Let's have a sleep. Okay, let's aim for 8 hours of sleep. Danger is nearby. There. They should have told me before I started selecting the time. Wait a minute, there's a guy there. A lean, attractive, dark-haired man in a business attire is with both hands on the sink and gazing into the mirror. Lean, attractive, and tall. A touch of self-satisfaction occasionally crosses his face. It looks like he quite enjoys the view. His expression mars the impression he makes, but only a little. Mars? What does that mean? Try talking to him. Your diligent attempt at starting a conversation is in vain. The man keeps staring into the mirror content to examine his own reflection. He ignores every greeting, shout, and even taunt you throw at him. Look in the mirror too. You figure it can't hurt to assess your own appearance. Unsurprisingly, everything about your reflection seems more or less familiar. You're dissatisfied with some parts and content with others. It's just an ordinary reflection. Except you feel something odd when you divert your gaze from the mirror, as though someone else is being reflected apart from you and the dark-haired man. You turn back to check, but no one's there. Second time something weird happens with mirrors in this place. The dark-haired man is wearing a distinctive uniform of silver ring, a study in style over practicality. The squarely pinned badge informs everyone who cares to know that this is Harold Fang Jingtao. The title below says he's deputy head of Nashville HR department. No bad here, huh? Someone in these walls. Ah, yeah. Jan Kovac. Ah, that's a Hungarian name. Jan Kovac. A man is standing beside the open refrigerator, lost in thought. He's holding the door and mumbling to himself. His eyes are glued to the shelves, unblinking. I talk to him. You give a wave, introduce yourself, and gently touch the refrigerator aficionado's shoulder. No result, except that he starts muttering a bit louder. Omelette. Yes, clearly. Or pancakes. Nah, it's too much work. How about a salad? Now there's a good idea. Good idea. This is a ruddy, robust blonde man whose badge says Jan Kovac, mechanic. If he wasn't ignoring you so persistently, you'd say he was doing just fine. The shelves are empty, there's nothing in there, not even some expired canned stuff. Whatever the man sees exists only in the land of imagination. Except there's a key card on the bottom shelf. I'm gonna take it and it's gonna attack me. A typical key card that grants access to restricted areas. It might come in handy. The fridge's owner completely ignores you, just like before, okay. I'm gonna search the fridge, and if it's not empty... Game, what the heck? These whispers, most unnerving. Oh. Elizabeth. Was it? Nadajdi. That could also be Hungarian. Anyway, an angry woman is standing in the middle of the room, flapping her arm and speaking to someone in a loud voice. That someone only exists in her imagination, though. You are the only other person in the room. You simply can't hear you. To her, you don't exist. The one keeps pointing her finger at someone. This digit might well pierce you if you step any closer. Where's my pizza? I placed my order half an hour ago. It is being delivered from China or something? And once again, no anchovies. Those damn student part-timers. Wow. Tell her the pizza is on its way. The woman freezes in her tracks. Her fearful eyes dart over your face. Her mouth turns down at the corners and tiny droplets of sweat appear on her forehead. What? No, where? She shakes her whole body like a dog, wipes her forehead with one sleeve and resumes her aggressive attitude. Anyway, I'm still waiting. If a delivery boy isn't ringing my doorbell within 10 minutes, I'll be on the phone to head office. Capiche? A short? She's the same height as everyone else. Pale, lively-looking woman with short hair dyed bright red. Her name tag says Elizabeth Nadajdi, Internal Security. The black ring uniform confirms this. So you're telling me she's short. What is even that? I'm just hoarding Earth. I'm a real gamer. How's the inventory holding up? That's it. Oh, we can pick up a lot more shiz. This place does not look good. Oh. I will not.
Structural damage located.
You can save all the AP you like. I'm just gonna keep bouncing back into cover. Because I'm a criminal. What's the... Does it just mark enemy, the skull? Or does it mean that it's a very high level enemy that will kill me in a single shot? Really? Man. Oh boy.
Structural damage located.
I wonder if maybe this is not the ideal weapon for this. Had a blank soap. That's a German officer. In front of you is a high-tech device that provides medical care without the participation of a doctor. An order sheet with a pair of blue seals is placed on top of the service cost table. Judging by the text of the order, employees of the Concord station and newcomers are provided with medical care free of charge. You press the green button and the manipulator that looks like some sci-fi weapon gently pokes your hand, leaving a cold spot of antiseptic on the skin. A second later, a thin needle pierces your arm. A sharp pain immediately gives way to a feeling of pleasant coolness. The device makes a buzzing noise as it pumps a regenerating compound mixed with anesthetic and saline into your vein. You step away from the Matcom, listening to your sensations. You actually do feel better now. Cure, no, not addictions. Alright. Guess you can't... Wait. Cure radiation sickness. As soon as you press a button, a pair of mechanical hands descend on your shoulders and neck as if holding you tightly in position. Several needles pierce the disinfected skin at once. Multicolored solutions fill the transparent tubes that stretch along the manipulator. You stand motionless, entangled in a jumble of wires, tubes and needles until the mechanical arms finally release your shoulders. Procedure completed. Oh, I didn't solve that. A woman in blue wing overalls is standing in a closet. She looks like she's pondering whether to give the floor a good wash or just mop up with it. Though the soap box she's examining is empty, she's raising and dropping the lid monotonously in her hands, a rhythmical useless aimless action. Talk to her. You greet the woman, introduce yourself and ask if she's alright. She almost ignores you. Almost, because she eventually fixes her eyes on your face, struggling to focus. Perhaps this is an invitation for a chat. Ask what happened. Your would-be conversation partner is silent. Her eyelids and lips twitch. Fear and confusion plain in her eyes. The hand that keeps raising and lowering the box lid misses a few times. Try and see if she's alright. The woman would probably sigh if she could. She pulls her shoulders back and lifts her chin a little. Well, what do you think? Take a closer look at her. The woman's badge says Marjorie Stallworth. Below her name, Ordnance Technician is inscribed in a smaller font. Her dark face glistens with drops of sweat. The white of her barely blinking eyes stand out round and bright. Touch her shoulder. You touch the woman's arm and she pulls away slowly but determinedly. Her eyes regard you steadily as though she wishes to tell you something but for some reason can't. Scare her to snap out of it? You throw your hands up and yell at her. The blue's body convulses once and she glares at you, first enraged and confused and finally in understanding. Yet neither of you is in any better off than before. Hell yeah. I wonder if I can sleep now. Yay. Okay, so I think this is how much we need to sleep to remove the fatigue. I think we slept a bit too much because I thought this was the tiredness icon. Okay, we haven't used this terminal yet, so I'm gonna do that now. The words on the screen read, Dr. Grow records on the condition of station dwellers with commands and illustrations. Enter log to read records. See a list of commands starting with case below. By adding a sequence number to the command, you can view corresponding patient's medical file. There was a long queue for aspirin at my office today, like in East Germany. I have to place my next order ahead of schedule. Lydia complained of faintness and anxiety. I examined her, but found nothing amiss. I gave her a mild sedative. At least I have a few minutes to listen to some Wagner. Lydia came again this morning and said she wasn't able to sleep. She said many others are having the same problem. I had a heart-to-heart with her and she admitted the brigade stumbled upon something psionic. People have been showing up all day long asking for sick leave, almost with the same symptoms. Indigestion and cirrhosis. I'm mortally tired, but who will do the job if not me? Who cares if I have to sleep away all day without a break? I should put on some List. He always refreshes me. Oh, List is also Hungarian. Not that I have any, national pride or anything. A weird day. She just knocked on my door. I opened and there was Lydia with her own eyes in her hands. I looked around and everyone were just passing by as if nothing had happened. I asked her what happened and she said she didn't deserve to see. I tended to her wounds and sent her to the Magellan at once. It's awful. Magellan? I'm gonna listen to some Bach. Something happened. No one has been coming for a long time. I looked out of the office. There were some inadequate people walking around. What are they doing here? This is my yard. They should go away. Dr. Grau came with complaints of solitude. I prescribed him all the medicine I had left and stabbed him with my scalpel in the stomach. Now he's sitting at his computer and typing this message. I think he reads my thoughts. Eesh. Let's try floor 3, I guess. Yeah. Where's Astra? As you reach the office level, you hear a quiet crackle. Your Keros is registering an increased level of anomalous radiation. According to the readings, it initially appeared on the first level of the complex and has been increasing since then. I forgot to do scans! You hear a chewing sound from somewhere close by. You look up from the handheld display to see a man standing in the corridor. His face is covered with blood and his eyes are glowing like headlights. He howls menacingly as he looks in your direction.
The scanner doesn't register this emanation, but receives concurrent radiation. Does this mean that all radioactive zones under the dome face similar emanations? Interesting. Someone's touched us, covered our places with their scent. There's surely a source for this radiation. Someone's touched us, covered our places with their scent.
What's up? Where are you? Oh, at the door. Okay, how about I do this? And then...
There's surely a source for this radiation.
What is that? That does not look good over there.